Hey guys, I'm working through the chess.com intermediate level character bots. Next up we've got David from Peru, I believe. It says David loves to have fun and surprise his opponents, play close attention, or he might just unleash an attack out of nowhere. So let's go. I'm going to go random, and I've got the white pieces, so I'll start with e4. a6. Right. Grab the center, seeing as we're being offered the center. Knight out here, and that invites me to kick the knight with tempo. He can't come to d4. Okay, e6. I'm going to capture the knight. Alright, so we've got queens come out here. So this pawn is under attack, but I'm going to capture on d7 with check. Because it's a forcing move, my opponent has to respond. Okay. And now I need to defend this pawn. There's a few ways of doing it. Quite a few. I'm going to defend with a knight, because it develops a piece. And now, so we've got two attackers against f2. And I'm going to defend with the queen. Could also play g3. g3 kicks the queen. Yeah, this pawn's defended. Kick the queen away. Okay, attacking again. I can block it with knight to f3 or even queen to f3. I'm a piece up already, so I'm going to see if I can tempt him into an exchange. An early bath. Right, okay, now how about bishop e3 now? The queen's going to have to move and doesn't have any good checks, I don't think. Let's just have a look at that move. It seems okay. Alright, I'm going to grab the bishop. Okay, so now we've slightly solidified the position and the advantage of having the extra minor piece. So I think castling looks alright now. Okay. What's undefended on the board? 1, 2. I have a light squared bishop. I think this looks like a nice square for my light squared bishop, but also maybe a little sneaky fianchetto. Let's try that. So he's blocked it. So he's preventing the advance of e4 now. So I think I'm going to have to play f4 to remove that pawn at some point. But my knight here is also undeveloped and looking for work. So let's bring him into the play. Now, where does he want to go? Is that any better? Yeah, well, he's got an idea of attacking on f7, maybe. Okay, you want to take my pawn? You can do that. It's defended twice. Ah. Oh, I've got two attackers now on the rook. Good move. So what did I do there? Yeah. So I've put my queen and rook on the same diagonal, and I didn't spot the purpose of that knight move was to protect this square for the bishop. Okay. So we have lost a rook, and he's taken with a rook. Why is he taken with a rook? He should have taken with a bishop. Now I can recapture with a knight, and I'm still a minor piece up. He could have won the exchange, you see, with that idea. Let's ask this bishop to move along. Okay, that's not a good idea when you're down in material. So I'm now hitting this pawn. Oh, he's grabbed my pawn. So I've grabbed his pawn with a discovered attack on the knight. Yep. There's another pawn there he can capture. Right, now he's attacking my knight. I'm going to grab a pawn. This is all a bit wild and frantic, I think. He's moved the pawn forward where it's protected by the bishop. Now he's coming in with check. That's fine. I'll just move away. Yeah, move away to safety there. Now attacking the bishop again. I'll move to here. Oh, he's attacking the pawn also. No, but if he grabs the pawn, I play bishop g4. There we go. Okay, so can I play rook to there? I've got to watch out for back rank mates. I'd like to swap off the knights if I can. I'm not sure what the best way is. I need to just like capitalise on my advantage. So how do we do this? The knight can't defend the pawn at this point because the only two squares are those and they're covered by pawns. So I'm thinking I'm just going to make an escape square for my king. Right, you're attacking my knight, that's fine. I can come back to here. Attack knight again. Not a problem. Then I can even come back to f2 and defend both pawns, which is nice. Right, I don't know if I want to move my king yet. Just attack the g-pawn. Okay, it's defended, which is what we expect. Could move my rook up and attack the c-pawn now. But again, not an awful lot of point. Okay, I'm going to come to here just to add another defender to the pawn and the bishop, and then I can play my knight. Alright, he stopped me playing my knight there. Let's move the pawn forwards. So now my knight can come here and try and swap off knights. This is okay. All exchanges are very welcome at this point. Okay, I can play there or there. Go that way. Good. Right, now we've got the bishop for the end game, and that is quite respectable. So I'm guessing the aim is going to be to push e4. See? So I'm guessing the idea should be maybe to push e4. I need to defend my bishop at this moment in time. So let's do it this way. Oh, is there a problem? So what I'm thinking is rook there, then at some point if I push the pawn I could have a discovered attack on his rook with check. But I just need to check whether, yeah, if he pushes his pawn I simply capture. Let's try that. No, that's not going to work. Okay. Now what I've done is I've actually pinned my own bishop. So I'm going to have to bring the king in now and shoot away this rook, which I think has now simply trapped itself. Yep, there you go. And now there's nothing to stop this pawn. So what do we say about David or David? He's definitely tricky. He's definitely got some moves, and that's for sure. You've got to be on your toes with this bot, I think. It's discovered attack, discovered check from the rook, and okay, I'm not worried about stalemate because he's got at least two moves with his pawn, but I've got a check here anyway, and I think that will be mate. There we go. Wow. Okay. So yeah, if you want to practice some spicy chess that keeps you on your toes around the 1400 mark, then yeah, give this guy a spin. I think that 1400 does seem pretty appropriate for that one. So yeah. That's how to beat David or David. I mean, it's pretty much as I say with all the others. You have to watch out for these sneaky attacks. Watch out for loose pieces. Keep your pieces together. Keep them working together as a team. Keep them defending each other and coordinating. And basically wait for him to blunder, because he will do it. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching Chess Bootcamp. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you soon.